Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Carl Mingers. This is Aaron Burns. We are WRME Live, Wackert Realtors, Main Edge of Mustang, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. We've had some crazy weather this week. Supposed to rain again today.
Yes.
Welcome to Seattle, But the sun's coming out tomorrow. Don't make me break out into song here, okay? The sun will come out tomorrow. That's what they said on the news this morning. Okay. We are episode 100. Can you believe that?
And if you're still here, kudos for watching us.
Yeah. Good morning, Robert. All right, Robert, I hope to see you at Cattleman's today. Our lunch today is Cattleman's, 11:30. Anybody in the real estate world out there want to join us? Just come on down. All right. Good morning, Sandy and Christine. We're going to talk just a little bit today. Everybody, and I know all my agents are tired of hearing this, but everybody's heard the sayings that it's not how much you make, it's how much you get to keep. Right?
Yep.
But I add on to that, how much you get to keep affects how much you have to give away. Okay, I love being able to give money or donate to things and stuff like that. That's why I work especially hard on certain things. If I go to IHOP and there's 20 soldiers sitting over there and I want to buy them all breakfast, I just take care of it. Okay?
Right.
But if you don't make that money, you can't do that. Okay? And that's not a braggadocious thing. It's something that makes me feel good to be able to do that. And I didn't get into this business to not make money, okay?
And sometimes it's not just about donating the money. Sometimes it's about donating time.
Exactly.
Does just as much as
like
donate money.
We donate the space for the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
If I didn't make a certain amount of money, I could not give that to them for free. It affects how your world works and how just how things are.
And something small like that can help a community greatly. Like now they can do more because they're not having to worry about a budget.
Right.
Or the budget for including office space or whatnot.
Right. And one of the ways that, you get to keep more money is by getting control of your taxes. And taxes are a way of life. We all have to deal with them. I pay a lot of taxes. I don't get out of taxes, but I do have control of my taxes. I have depreciation on rental properties and stuff, which helps with taxes. A lot of little things that you have to look at, so you can keep some money, so you can give it away. Okay. Now, and I do pay a lot of taxes. I'm a little frustrated how much taxes I pay sometimes. So if you're the recipient of a government check, you're welcome. Okay. What can you say?
Right.
And people need help. Okay, that's what those deals are there for. I'm not saying the government always spends the money wisely, but that's not for me to say.
No.
Okay, that's for guys like Robert and them that are representing
us,
districts and stuff like that down at the Capitol. They're the ones that get to have the say. But I guarantee you, if I had something to say, I'd call Robert, and even though he's not my representative, and I know Robert would, at least take it into account.
Or tell you where you need to go.
Mm-hmm. Now, part of that getting control of your taxes is, using, like on your health savings account, stuff like that, use pre-tax money instead of after-tax money to pay something like your health expenses and stuff like that. Get with a CPA that understands those things. I'm certainly not an accountant by any means. If it wasn't for Ted, I don't know what I'd do. All the time pestering him, what do I do? If I go this way, how's it going to affect taxes? If I go this way, how's it going to affect taxes? We know we're going to have capital gains. That's why I was kind of excited about the opportunity zones that we talked about last week.
Those are pretty awesome.
If you're thinking long term, 2019 is the year to invest in these opportunity zones, because in 7 years when you're ready to sell that or whatever, you have no capital gains. That's a huge deal.
And that can make a big difference, especially if you're just getting started in that stuff.
And people got to read up on those things. So then again, get with your accountant.
Good accountant.
Figure that stuff out.
It's important.
Well, what can we do exciting for episode 100?
Well, I was told not to let you sing.
Okay. I will not sing. Even that would not be a bad thing.
That's all it
You
says.
should hear me in the shower in the morning.
The acoustics are great, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. Who do we have watching? What do y'all want to hear about? We ramble all the time and no one tells us what to talk about. We're good at that. They seem to like it. Well, school's going to be out in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah. So everybody's already on vacation, it seems like.
Or schools. I know each school kind of gets out and starts at different times around here. They kind of stair-step occasionally.
I'm ready for summer,
I am
too. We're launching off our pre-summer activities tomorrow. We're going to Pawnee for the steam engine show.
Oh, yeah. So if anybody needs something to do.
I just love going on day trips. I don't have to drag out the RV, the motorhome, none of that stuff. We just load up in the old Rover and take off for the day. And that's a lot of fun. And Oklahoma is perfect for road trips because almost everything worth doing is within 2.5, 3 hours of Oklahoma City. And there's 1,000 things to do in Oklahoma. It's it's just amazing. I visited all 77 counties in this state.
Okay.
Over the last many years. Okay. Back when I used to do all the Jeep trips and stuff.
Right.
Going to different counties, and some counties don't have a whole lot to offer. I mean, I'll tell you, there's just not much there.
Right.
But there's. I love going to these little diners and dives. And I introduced Dustin yesterday to Coney Island down in Capitol Hill. That's a classic for me. I mean, it's as long as you don't look at the ceiling tiles, it's a pretty good place. But you're like, are they going to stay up there or not? But the best Greek spaghetti in town and the Coney dogs. I had Greek spaghetti and Coney's, and Dustin had Coney's. It was $13. Hard to beat deals like that.
Right. And yes, there's a car show next weekend. If anybody wants to go.
What's going next weekend?
Car show.
Oh yeah, the car show over at Trinity and Yukon. Yeah, I'll be judging the Jeeps over there. So that's interesting stuff. Okay. So, gosh, we got 1,000 things to talk about and nothing big.
What's the funniest thing that has happened to you since you started real estate?
The funniest things happen. Real estate is an adventure all its own. It is. I mean, now things that happen that might be funny now weren't funny at the time.
Right.
Okay. The walkthrough, an hour before closing, when you've got the listing and the agent comes in, and then you get to closing and, the agent's not there and the buyer's like, well, I want to do inspections an hour before closing, and the utilities are already off. Well, yeah, you should have done your inspections way back when, okay? Right. And then the agent shows up in a bathing suit, in a little wrap, kind of a see-through wrap, and we're like, what's going on here? And come to find out why we had to drive an hour to the title company is because she liked the cookies there, Funny now, not at the time.
It wasn't funny then.
I wanted to make her eat all those cookies. Stuff like that, Yes. It's just a grand adventure. Good morning, Stephen K. Glad to see you're watching today. We start EPA work next week on their property down on South Robinson. That's going to be a big deal. We got to remove a bunch of dirt, concrete, and all that stuff. We were working on another EPA project yesterday, just down the road from them. That was fun, to say the least,
And tell me about the crazy discovery.
Oh, drilling into the septic tank?
Yes.
Hadn't been a house in this area since 1935.
So that's how old the septic tank was.
And they pick spots at random for the EPA to go do this stuff. what's the chance of finding, what was that, like an 80-year-old, 85-year-old deal?
Oh, I bet that smelled great.
Stuff like that. But, you come to expect these things when you're poking holes in ancient ground. It's not like it's archaeology, but...
Well, funny thing is, we're sitting in a home inspection, and my termite guy comes in, my home inspector comes in, goes, "We can't fit in the crawl space." I go, "What? We can't fit in the crawl space?"
I don't do crawl spaces.
And I'm like, "Okay." They're like, "You would have to fit in the crawl space." I'm like, seriously, this crawl space was like that big. So I call a foundation guy out because we just need to see under the house. I don't know how these two guys managed to get through this little hole because they were bigger than me. But it was like watching a mouse flatten to go under a door or something. It was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, a couple of weeks ago, our cleaning lady says, "Hey, there's some ants down here with wings right by one of our front windows."
Yes.
So I go down there and I said, "Ooh, those look like termites." So I said, "Mary, call Ace, get the termite guy over here." And you expect them to come in and do this big inspection stuff. Cliff Culp comes in from Ace and he goes, "Yep, you got termites." And I said, "Well, where'd they come from?" He looks at the wall and goes, "Right here." He just knew. And if I'd have been looking, I would have figured that out. But it was just so matter of fact. "Yep, you've got termites." I love Cliff. He's a great guy.
Thanks for the verification.
That's right. Yeah, get down here and nuke these buggers. I don't like them. In Oklahoma, it's not if you have termites, it's when.
They say that about Pierce, too. I hear foundation companies say that. It's not...
Well,
if you
I tell you, there's some houses out there. My mom's house built in 1964. Not an issue with the foundation at all. It's just... I expected it. Perfect.
Nothing. That's
nothing.
Crazy. I know
they had it custom built.
Some builders are starting to pre-install piers now when they build the houses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the foundation. Yeah. Just lots of cool stuff going on. All right.
So always ask questions. If you're buying a new house and you can talk to the builder, ask them questions. Like, they don't mind answering questions, or they shouldn't. Let me rephrase that.
That's right.
Shouldn't mind answering any questions. Whether it's the electrical, plumbing, foundation, paint, whatever, they shouldn't have a problem answering questions.
Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to the sun being out tomorrow.
Me too.
I'm going to soak up as much of it as I can. A few folks in Seattle, I'm sorry. I just couldn't live like that. I just can't. I got to have sunshine. I'm not like a mushroom or a toadstool. Can live in the dark. All right, you about ready to wrap this up, or you got anything else to go?
We've been chatting.
We've rambled long enough.
So. We'll post about open houses later. I'm doing one probably Sunday at 3517 Lindy Lane from 2 to 4.
Lindy Lane, that's an awesome house.
It is.
That's an awesome neighborhood. And if they ever finish that turnpike over there,
it'll be great.
Yep, it will.
It has a pool, basketball court, pond with walking around it.
Nice house.
Nice, 4 really bedroom, nice 3.5 bath. So every bathroom has direct access to every bedroom has direct access to a bathroom. It's really nice. Office built in, backyard, swing set.
Cool.
Hot tub.
Oh, I want to mention our raffle too. Well, it's not a raffle. It's
Get it right.
Well, we can't call it a raffle because that's illegal, I think. Rotary is
selling chances.
We're selling tickets for a motorcycle. Okay, it's a Harley Fat Boy Firefighter edition. It's really cool looking. I'm not really into motorcycles, but this thing is cool. Got the alligator skin seats and flame. It's just an awesome bike. The tickets are $25 each, or $5 for $100. You can give me a call here at the office, or you can go to Mustang Rotary on Facebook and buy them directly there. So, help us support a good cause. Rotary does a lot of good stuff, not only in Mustang and Canadian County, but the foundation works around the world, so it's a really good deal. Well, we're going to bail off of here. You guys go out and have a great and awesome weekend. We are Weichert Realtors Main Edge, where we do real life, real world real estate every day. Come see us.
Bye.